Welcome to our first Q&A session. We're just a few weeks away from the fair, so wanted to give everybody a walkthrough of our website and just answer all those questions. We're going to make you'll be able to join this by video. There's a lot of people who take care of different areas of the fair, so they they can help answer questions. And just to make sure everything is working here, if you can hear me, you can hear me talking, then just post a message in the chat so I know everything is working. And just adding the invite here. So we'll see if we get anybody to join us, but there's always we always probably got the top 10 questions of that people ask us every year. So let's get right into the number one question. And the number one question is always, when is wristband day for the rides? So let's help everybody find that answer. And you're going to just go to our website, dodgecountyfairgrounds.com. And you can see here, hover over Dodge County Fair, or if you're using a mobile device, it's just that little menu icon, and pull down Dodge County Fair. And you want to go right to the Midway rides here, middle of the way down the menu. And that brings you to the rides and Midway information page. And right here, the poster from A&P Midway, you can see that on Wednesday from 1 to 5 or 6 to 10. So the wristband promotion is completely different this year than what we've had previous years. A&P Enterprise Shows is having 2 sessions, Wednesday through Friday, for wristbands. So you can pay here $25 to have wristband rides from 1 to 5. Then the rides shut down from 5 to 6. That says that right here. Rides will close from 5 to 6, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Rides are closed. And then if you want to ride from 6 to 10, you buy a different wristband, $25 to ride from 6 to 10. You can see it says here also, rides closed 5 to 6. $25 per session, or you could buy regular tickets. All right, let's see if there's any questions so far. Okay, just people saying hello and hi, so good. That must mean everything is working. And of course, this will also be helpful for people that do have questions. They can rewind this video or watch it later to understand the wristband and other questions that come up during the fair. So, okay, then we move on to Thursday. The rides open here 1 o'clock, and the rides, again, we have 1 to 5 kids wristband day. Now that first session is $20, and that gets you a wristband for the rides from 1 to 5. Again, the rides will close from 5 to 6, and then they reopen 6 to 10, get a different wristband. If you want to ride in the evening, that one is $25. Or, of course, you can buy tickets if you just want to ride a couple of rides. And that's Thursday, August 18th. Then we move down to Friday. Again, the rides open at 1 o'clock. Same deal. 1 to 5 o'clock, you can get a wristband for $25. Rides close from 5 to 6. The second session runs from 6 to 10, and you can get a wristband for $25 to ride during that session. Okay, we got a question here from I Love Slime Forever. Will there be lots of rides? That's a great question. And yes, there will be lots of rides. In fact, A&P Enterprise Shows, they bring they bring pretty much every ride that they have. They are always upgrading and maintaining their rides. So look for your favorites plus maybe one or two new ones. So look for that. Look for those rides at the show. We will be doing a live stream. So these are like Tuesday things going forward up until the fair. So the Tuesday before the fair, look for a live stream, probably on Facebook only. And then we will do a tour of the carnival. You'll be able to see what rides are there because they'll be set up then. But they don't give us a list in advance. So sorry, we can't tell you exactly what rides will be there. All right, so Friday, rides open at 1 o'clock, 1 to 5, or 6 to 10. So pretty much Wednesday through Friday is pretty much the same promotions, except on Thursday, there's that $20, the Kids Day promotion. All right, then Saturday, rides open at noon, and from 12 to 5 is Family Day. You can get tickets at half price, 20 tickets for 10 or $1.25 each. You can see the regular ticket price is 20 for 20. So if you buy tickets on Family Day, you're getting those half off. So that's a great price. And then 5 to close is regular prices. Sunday is regular prices. Rides close at 5 p.m. All right. Hopefully that helps everybody with the wristband and carnival rides and all of those kind of questions that come up every year. So we'll be going over that some more, but that's available there. I just want to show you one other place that the rides are available if you want to maybe share it on your page, or there's a certain day or time that you are interested in. And right here under events, Dodge County Fair, there's a carnival rides menu. And here, as this is loading, you can see each day and time for those discounted days on the midway, on the carnival. There's an event here for each one of them. So if you click into one of these, then if you want to share this right here, if you want to share this on media, maybe with your friends or your family, and tell them this is when we're going, this would be a good way to do that. So know that is there. All right, let's back up. Okay, no questions yet in the chat. I don't see that anybody has joined us yet. No video joins. Again, that link, hopefully that got out in the comments or in the chat. It was we posted at the very beginning, and you can join this and help answer questions, or maybe tell about your project, or whatever part of the fair that you're involved in. So feel free to join us. Okay, let's go down here. So carnival rides. Let's go through each day of the fair. We have a lot of questions like what is the entertainment, people ask. So under events, Dodge County Fair entertainment. So this just focuses on the larger events. And you can see here on Wednesday, it starts at noon. There will be a DJ on the Holman Hometown Music Stage, Badger State Truck and Tractor Pull. We have some more entertainment here. On Thursday, some live bands. Of course, Clay Walker in concert on Thursday on the main stage. Mad Polecats, When Implied, Crown. Lots of local bands are scheduled to perform. Fan favorite Russell Dickerson on Friday. FM Rodeo at Radio Park. So feel free to go through these. And again, if you have a favorite, line up your friends and family to join you. Okay, here's a question from, Danny posted, what major projects are you guys doing before the fair? I see some new barns and shelters going up. Yeah, thanks for asking. Actually, just before 5 o'clock today, we posted on our Facebook fan page that we just put in some blacktop to smooth out a few areas. 2 shelters are going up thanks to some funds from the COVID relief grants. So 2 shelters are going up, and those are going to be great places to get out of the sun and enjoy your fair food. And also some updates to electricity. So you'll see all those when you come out to the fair. So I guess look for those. And of course, the grounds are always open. So you're welcome to, just drive through and take a look at all the improvements. One that I forgot was the grandstand has been painted. That was a major project and looks much better. It's kind of the focal point of the fair. So a freshly painted grandstand is another thing that you will see when you come out to the fairgrounds. Thank you, Danny, for that question. We have a question here from Dana Nornberg. Will there be IDs for kids again? Most likely, that's something that was always done by the Sheriff's Department. So if anybody watching knows that answer, if you can help us out and answer Dana in the chat on Facebook. She's asking if there will be kids' IDs. That's also popular, and it's good for safety. If the kids get lost, then they know what to announce or how to find the parents. So that's a good tool. Let's see here. I think we're caught up now on the chat. So let's keep going through our website and going through the rundown. So again, you can see our website on a computer or a mobile device. It's going to look a little bit different. The menu will be different. Everything resizes on a mobile phone, but right here, if you press right on Dodge County Fair or this one here, this County Fair Info, will get you to the same page. And this is kind of everything in one place. You can see that obviously the fair is August 17th through the 21st. And these green buttons would take you to a list of events for that day. But Wednesday opens with the Badger State Truck and Tractor Pull. Of course, you can, admission prices have stayed the same. Let's take a look at what this looks like so that, if you're looking for Wednesday, takes you here to the Wednesday page. And then if you press on the green again, it's going to take you to all for Wednesday, the Market Hog Show, vegetables judging. There's lots of judging on Wednesday. But if you just keep going through these, honey judging, you can see all the times for each of those. So all the information you're looking for is right here on our website. Okay. Let's go back one more page here, right to the Dodge County Fair info page. And that's here, and then info. So again, the Badger State Tractor Pull on Wednesday. Clay Walker is scheduled to perform here on the Marine Park main stage on Thursday, August 18th. Russell Dickerson, August 19th, that's Friday. And there's some of that midway information is here as well. So try to put everything, the most asked for information here just on this one page. Smash Mouth on Saturday. The four-wheel drive truck and tractor pull, the four-wheel drive truck pull, and the demo derby at 1 and 6 o'clock on Sunday. So, and there are some videos here that you can share with friends and see as well. We also have comments at the bottom. You can post your questions or just read what other people have asked. So, just back here mid-July, somebody was asking if there's gluten-free food at the fair. So, we try to answer these within an hour, but for example, this one, we did send a message out to all of our vendors asking them if they plan to offer any gluten-free items, and we're just waiting to hear back from them. But you can see that if you just go back and look at what questions were asked last year, and maybe your answer is there as well. Another thing you'll notice on our website is that there's frequently asked questions and answers here right on the right side. So it's asking about enter and exit using season and exhibitor tickets. And I can see that, that process to go to the office and get a wristband, make sure you have your ticket, things like that. Those are all available as well. All right. Hey, we have a question from Peggy Erdman. Peggy, nice to see you. Well, see you online. Peggy helped with the races for many, many years. Thank you. Okay, so she says, what is the policy for putting down chairs and blankets for the entertainment? Okay, let's take a look at that. So another way to find information on our website here, I'll just go back there. This little magnifying glass is for search. It opens a search box, and let's just put in the word blanket. And back in 2018, we did update our process for blankets in the grandstand. So you'll see these big signs down on the front wall, and it says unattended seats available at showtime. And what that means is that, where does it say it here? Basically, if the show is starting and there's blankets down and there's nobody there, you are welcome to use the spot. They probably just forgot to pick up their blanket. So basically, all seats, whether there's a blanket there or not, are available for people to use when the show starts. So we don't want anyone to miss out on a show because somebody forgot to take their blanket home. So that is the, I guess, the first thing. The other thing that I will show you under frequently asked questions, there's another blanket answer in here. If I can find it, there's a lot of them. People ask a lot of questions, so we try to make this self-service, and hopefully I can find it. Here it is. All right. So when can I set up my chairs for the entertainment? And again, it talks about this unattended seats are available at showtime here as well. But on Wednesday, blankets can be put in the grandstands at any time. Thursday, so it's kind of different each day. So it depends on which concert you're going to. The process changes just a little bit, but for example, probably a lot of people will be coming for Russell Dickerson, and chairs can be set up the night before, early morning, as long as the garbage has been picked up. We're going to be asking for as many grounds crew people as we can, but if you want to put your chairs down early, just make sure that the area is cleaned. We want it to look good for the people the next day. So to answer your question about when can we set up our chairs or put our blankets down, it's kind of different each day, and just go to that day here in our frequently asked questions for when can I set up my chairs for the entertainment. And again, that's Dodge County Fair FAQs is where you're going to find that information. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. We did have a question from I Love Slime Forever. What bands will be there throughout the week? And again, let's just show where that is at. The easiest place here is events, Dodge County Fair, entertainment. And there's going to be local bands like Chris Hodgson, Sammy Ray, and nationally touring acts as well, like Clay Walker, Russell Dickerson, and Smash Mouth. So you'll find all of those here in the entertainment page, and you can go ahead to the next events, to the next page, just like this. So, and also the truck and tractor pulls will be in here as well. So hopefully that answers your question. Okay, we are caught up with questions. Let's keep moving on here. Another part of our website, let's go to the beginning page here. So we have news here. Our headlines is news postings, but you can also view our news right here. Also called a blog. So just today we posted information if you want to exhibit an open class, information about the Smash Mouth concert. And Clay Walker obviously is coming on Thursday. Important one here though is we need help for the grounds crew. Help wanted for the Dodge County Fair. They have a good time, earn some spending money, and it's a temporary position. Ages 15 and older. We need about 20. We have about 8 right now. So please, if you know of anybody that just wants a temporary job to earn some extra money, and we're offering $10 an hour, and just cleaning up the fair, moving things around, set up, tear down, pretty easy work, but it's very important that we have those positions filled to make the fair possible. So please, if you know of somebody that wants to help out with the fair, just share that information from our website. Okay. Talked about, one person asked about improvements. 2 shelters are going up this week. They're just about finished. So expect more shade and seating to sit down and enjoy your fair food. We don't have a news story on that yet. Some updates for ATMs, so we'll have additional ATMs. Another option here that we're looking for nonprofit organizations to help with cleanup. See if we can find that story. This was posted a while back, but we're still looking for youth and adult nonprofit organizations to help clean up and do labor around the fairgrounds. It's a great fundraising opportunity for them, and groups of 10 to 12, maybe 3 hours would be all it would take, and then the Fair Association would deposit a donation to your group. So if you're interested, contact Sally Schoeneke. There's her email address, and we would appreciate any help that any of the clubs or groups can provide. So get a hold of the fair office, and hopefully you can help us out. Okay. Let's see here. No video bites yet. Let's see if there's any new chats. Oh, we have one here. What is your favorite fair food? I love slime forever. What's your favorite fair food? Mine is corn dogs. So corn dogs and soda probably. But yeah, post in the chat here. Let's see what everybody's fair food is, and share that with the group, and we'll see which one wins, which one is the most popular. So expect a great variety, rows and rows of food trucks to be at the fair, and it's I would say A to Z because it's too many to list, and probably the best way is to just go back and look at our old our old videos. We do some live streams during the fair, and you would just see that there's just tons of food trucks. Oh, we're getting some answers here. Gyros are popular. Yep, I love the chicken pita is a good one. Nice fresh food. It's not too fried or too tough on your stomach. Let's see here. Here's another one. Oh, shaved ice is popular. Thank you. So good participation. Thank you for sharing that. Let's move on to our next topic here. Some people, I guess you could say some people get lost at the fair, but one thing that we offer here is a map. So if you're going to the fair with your family, we do have printed brochures at the fair, but if you want to be prepared before you arrive, of course, you can use like Google Maps, print that out, but we do have a map here on our directions page that has these landmarks like the Networks Junior Dairy Barn, the Farm Progress Arena. So you can print this out and have a plan ahead of time of where you're going to go, what you're going to see. You can see that like the ATMs and the parking and maybe the rest areas, first aid, security. Those landmarks are all listed here on all the restrooms. That's probably another important one. Everyone wants to know where the restrooms are. So just having a plan ahead of time, know where you're going at the fair. All of our streets have names so that you can, if you're lost here in the middle, you can find the road names and know where you are at the fair. So that's another option. Okay, let's see if there's any new chats. Nothing new. Right. Let's go to some of the topics here that we had planned. I want to remind everybody that you can save on admission. A season ticket, you can purchase those throughout the county. Most of the popular banks, the grocery stores like Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, Food Pride, Juneau Piggly Wiggly, you can buy season tickets. They're available now. They also have the open class exhibitor books. But if you buy a season ticket in advance, it equals, if you go to all 5 days of the fair, you're only paying $5.40 to go to the fair each day. And that's anytime. So you can enter and exit whenever you want, and it's only $5.40 a day. So the season ticket is hands down the best way to go to the fair, the best deal. And of course, here in the frequently asked questions, here's the answer. Where can I purchase a season ticket? Attend all 5 days for only $5.40. The fair office, they're open now Monday through Friday from 9 to 4. Dodge County banks, some credit unions. We have a press release that's going out tomorrow that'll also be posted on our website that shows each location that has tickets and books. Also, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, it's now called Beaver Dam Food Pride. Season tickets are $27 in advance or $35 at the gate. So even if you buy those season tickets at the gate, it's still a savings. And you can pay for those by cash or check. Okay, we touched on this before, but yes, new this year, 2 picnic shelters. I know when it's, when the sun is strong in the middle of the day, people want somewhere to get out of the sun to eat their fair food. Those are going up this week, and we'll have picnic tables under there so that you can sit down and enjoy your fair food. We want to thank our volunteers. There's so many people that make the fair possible. There's, I guess, every building, every part of the fair has different people that make it possible. Couldn't do it without those people. Please, if you know one of them, if you interact with them during the fair, thank them for helping us out. And without them, the fair would not be what it is. The car parkers, ticket taking. We have shuttle drivers. So if you have a hard time walking, you can still enjoy the fair. They will pick you up in the parking lot, bring you into the fair. Those are volunteers as well. So thank those people for helping out. Here it is again. Ask people. We need help for the grounds crew. It's easy work. It's a lot of fun. You get to participate in the fair. You get to see like behind the scenes of how the fair works. So please apply in person at the fair office from 9 to 4. We need everyone's help to make it possible. And it's a good, just a couple weeks of your time. All right, let's go see if there's any new chats. No new chats. Let's see, nobody has joined the video. Okay, let's see what other topics we want to go over today. Okay, here's another topic. So people always ask, how do I missed an event? Darn it, I missed something. So subscribe to our event reminders and news right here. We have sign up for our email newsletter. We send news maybe once or twice a week, but on Thursday afternoon, Thursday late evening, we also send event reminders. So you sign up for our email list here on the bottom of our website, you will get emails once or twice a week that just keeps you updated on what's going on at the fairgrounds, what's new, maybe promotions. So definitely want to sign up for our email newsletter. Okay. Let's go back to the chat here, see if there's any new questions. I don't see any questions. Okay. Any new topics? We want to thank our sponsors. If you know of somebody that wants to sponsor an event at the fairgrounds, that just helps pay the bills. So again, the fairgrounds is operated by the nonprofit Fair Association, and all all funds raised, ticket sponsorships, it all goes right back into the fairgrounds for improvements. So we welcome those sponsorships. Let's just about covered everything, but let's go back to those frequently asked questions here and see if there's any other, like I said, I want to cover the top 10 topics that come up. Okay. So we talked about, buying a season ticket. That is the best way to go to the fair. You can enter anytime for $5.40 a day. Season ticket is the way to go. Buy those anywhere in the county or stop in at the fair office at the fairgrounds. Okay, can we stay overnight at the fair? Camping is reserved for 4-H, FFA, those youth exhibitors first. They have first chance, and then there's the traveling food stand workers, and they all need a place to stay as well. So that pretty much uses up all of our camping spots during the fair. This one just came up yesterday. Is there a handicap section to see the concerts? And of course, that information is here as well. Let's go to the concert seating page. So here we talk about admission. Again, our has not changed for several years. It's $7 before 12 o'clock or $10 after noon. 9 and under are free. Season tickets are only $27 in advance or $35 at the gate. But here's that concert seating. Pretty much 3 sections out on the track with a small VIP section for sponsors and fairs at the fair. Then in the grandstand, those they consist of aluminum bleachers on the concrete grandstands. And then right here, this is the handicap area. It's for sitting only. So if you have a handicap person, you're welcome to sit next to them as long as you're on a chair. And that gives you a good sight line of the stage because the track is down lower than the rest of the area. So, okay, let's go back to frequently asked questions here. How can you get a copy of the Demo Derby rules? The Demo Derby is promoted by Hooked on Motorsports. So you can get a hold of them on Facebook or by this email address here, Hooked on Motorsports. How do you get meet and greet backstage passes? You're welcome to try, but we don't have any to sell or to give away. But a few of the local radio stations do promotions and giveaways, so you can maybe you have a chance of getting them there. How much does it cost to see the entertainment? This is a popular question. People can't believe it that the grandstand entertainment is absolutely free. All you pay is your admission to the fair. Seating is first come, first serve. No advance tickets, no VIP tickets. Those are for sponsors and donors to the fair. So free parking. Some people just like too good to be true, but it is. So enter and exit using season and exhibitor tickets. You need your tickets. You go to the office, they will put a wristband on you, but you have to have your ticket. Are pets allowed on the fairgrounds? No dogs or animals, just service dogs and show animals. When can you set up your chairs for entertainment? We talked a little while ago, but it's kind of different each day. So depending on what days you're going to the fair, just read these statements here about blankets and chairs for the concerts. And if you have any questions, please send those questions to us and we'll help clarify that. Seating available other than chairs, yes, we have the 2 large grandstands, but we do have a process. So if there's a blanket down on the grandstands, you want to see a show, you're welcome to sit there. They probably just forgot to take it home. No sense in leaving that seat open for the whole fair if nobody's going to use it. Okay, what hours are the fair open? 8 a.m. to 12 midnight. Let's see here. Front row seats or backstage passes. Again, probably your best chance is to join the fan club of that artist or message them on social media, but we have no passes to give out. How do you enter items like flowers and vegetables in those contests? So that's called open class exhibits. That's open to anybody of any age or location. And one way to do it is to get a fair book, and it's at the same places that have the season tickets, or right here, this open class exhibitor page, and that will go through all the steps to become an open class exhibitor at the fair. So you can, win a blue ribbon for things like vegetables from your garden or maybe photography. So that's kind of a fun part of the fair to participate. See here, how do you rent a commercial space? If your business wants to display at the fair, talk to customers, right here, this commercial and concession page, or talk to Dan and Barb Mullen. There are space managers. You can send them an email and see if they have any space left. Is there a place to park a motorcycle? Yes, we have motorcycle parking. We have kickstand boards and a special area set up for motorcycles in the parking lot. How much do tickets for entertainment cost? This one we have in here twice because it's such a popular question. So yeah, entertainment is free. Just enter the fair, $7 before noon, $10 after. A lot of people, are you sure? Yes, we're sure. They can't believe it. We do have handicap parking, and there's a senior citizen day, and this needs to be updated. This is old information. I just found out today that the senior citizen tickets will be available in a few days at the Nancy's Sewing for downtown Beaver Dam. So look for those. Let's see here, pay for admission, wristband day. We talked about the wristband day. We'll go back to that before we're done. We do have a dump station for RVs. We also open as an RV park during the summer. So some of those questions are in here. And we also have flea market. But if you want to narrow this down to just county fair, frequently asked questions right here, that'll slim it down to just questions and answers about the fair. So hopefully that helps people. Again, if you go down to the bottom of each page, you'll see the comments and see those answers. If you read through those, you might find your question or answer there, or you can leave a comment. You can post a question for us and we'll answer usually within an hour. So feel free to use that to ask your questions. Let's see, no new chat items. I plan to do this for an hour. So we're right at about 43 minutes right now, and we'll just keep going through covering things that people ask about the fair and they didn't know. So trying to help people out in advance here so they can plan ahead to attend the fair. All right, let's see what other pages. Of course, there's dedicated pages for each day of the fair. So if you're going on Friday, you can just go right to the Friday page. And if you want to see every event, here's the list of events, like the family stages and all the events one by one. We got poultry judging and dairy showmanship, little britches. And Again, we have the local bands performing on the Holman Hometown Music Stage this year. This is something new. We have NSB Entertainment bringing their stage and sound equipment, so we can listen to those performances. Wristband Day on Friday. The family stages, like Nick's Kids Show, that stage is sponsored by Quick Trip. Thank you for your help there. And of course, the Wild World of Animals. Grant is returning this year. The Celebrity Cream Puff Eating Contest, that's from 5 to 6:30. So if you just browse through these pages, you're going to find your favorites, and you'll know what day and time you want to go to the fair. All right, so let's look at what other information we got here. Concert seating. Let's go back to the Midway rides. This is a one-stop shop for wristband information, discounts on the rides when the rides open. So you can see here Wednesday through Friday, the rides open at 1. Saturday and Sunday, the rides open at noon. New this year, there's 2 separate wristband promotions here Wednesday through Friday from 1 to 5. You buy a $25 wristband, or 6 to 10, one or the other. There's a separate promotions. The rides will close from 5 to 6, and then the next promotion starts. So know that in advance, plan ahead, help inform others, because a change this big maybe will catch a few people by surprise. So as you're talking to people around the community, people that go to the fair, you can now be the expert. You can inform them about what's new this year and help everybody out. So, okay, let's look at, we got exhibitor information here for the open class. So if you go to Exhibitor Info, go to open class exhibits, those entries are due this Friday. So as long as you entry form filled out and postmarked this Friday, you can still participate, or you can drop it off at the fair office before 4 p.m. this Friday. Here's our fair book. You can page through it. We have our prices in here. And right here, department superintendents. This is a good information to have. If you have questions about entering flowers and plants, Judy Steger is the contact. Here's her phone number. Give her a call if you have any questions. So again, these department superintendents, these volunteers are there to answer your questions so that you can enter items into the open class. Here's the departments and what page to go to. If you're going to enter foods, go to page 74. So that would be 74 here, and right at the bottom you can fast forward up to that page and read about how to enter as an open class exhibitor. We have an entry form here that you can download and print from home, and then there's also a way that you can submit your entries online. So hopefully that helps people. I just want to remind you, we got about 15 minutes left of the live stream. So if you have any questions, post those in the chat. I don't see anything new recently. We've covered all the questions that we did receive. I'll keep going through some information, and again, you can always message our page, send us a tweet. We're on pretty much every social media platform, so let us know if you have questions. All right, let's go back to the menu here. So that was the Open Class Exhibitor Fair Book. That was right here if you need to go there. Vendor space, this is if your business or your company is interested in having a booth at the fair, you would go to the commercial space here. You can see some of the prices are posted. This is $45 per frontage foot. So if you're on these streets, these roads, that's how much you would pay for a spot. It goes by per foot. And then if you need electricity, that's purchased separately. But you would fill out an application, and then the space managers, Dan and Barb Mullen, here's their email, their phone number, and they would coordinate your space and find a place for you. Again, here's some questions that were asked prior years. You go back and see what people asked and what that answer was. Here's a good one here. This past performers. You can go back to 1984 and see who performed at the county fair, and pretty long list of really good names have performed at the county fair. So if you want to do some trivia with your friends, you could go back in time here and see if they know the answer. Okay, let's just go back to some of the questions that were asked earlier. And Peggy had asked, what's the policy for putting chairs and blankets down for the entertainment? Let's just show you guys how to get that answer right here in the frequently asked questions under the Dodge County Fair menu. If you go there, just narrow this down to just county fair FAQs, because we also have the flea market and the RV park at the fairgrounds. But right here, when can I set up my chairs for the entertainment? It's different all 5 days of the fair. So based on what show you're going to go and see, here's information about when you can put your chairs and blankets down for the entertainment. Let's see here. We did get a question. What bands will be there throughout the week? The best way to see what bands will be there during the week is right here, Dodge County Fair Entertainment. Under Events, Dodge County Fair, then Entertainment, because we have local bands along with those nationally touring bands scheduled at the fair. Starts Wednesday at noon. We have the new Homan Hometown Music Stage, thanks to NSB Entertainment, Fox Lake. Jeremy is bringing his stage out with sound and lights. And then we have lots of local bands performing on that stage throughout the fair. But of course, Thursday is Clay Walker. We go to the next page here. Friday is Russell Dickerson. Saturday is Smash Mouth. And then Sunday, the Badger Truck Pullers Association comes in, sponsored by Pernod Hazy Meats. The four-wheel drive truck pull is on Sunday morning. And of course, the fair ends with the famous Demolition Derby at 1 and 6 o'clock. So you can see all of those events out there under the entertainment menu, Dodge County Fair and Entertainment. All right. We just got a few minutes left. Let's see here. We did earlier in the broadcast, Danny posted, what are the major projects you're doing before the fair? Yes, we're putting up two brand new shelters, and we'll have picnic tables under those so you can enjoy your fair food while being in some shade, cool down a little bit. So those are thanks to ARPA funds, COVID relief funds that are paying for those great community projects that everyone can enjoy, not only during the county fair, but all of the events that happen at the fairgrounds throughout the summer, that those will be used by a lot of people. Okay, we had a hello. Somebody said, hey, how's it going? So feel free to post. We just have about 5 minutes left here. If you have any questions, the very beginning we posted you can actually join us by video, participate, help answer questions. You can talk about maybe your involvement in the fair if you are going to be exhibiting, or if you're planning to see one of the concerts, or maybe ride on the rides, or maybe your favorite fair food. There's just so many different areas of the fair. So let's see here, make sure we covered everything. So of course, here's the Dodge County Fair menu. We have events. We have a calendar. I don't think I showed this. You can see our events in a calendar format. So right here, you can see the fair pretty much on the Saturday before with the 4-H horse show, and then it starts officially on Wednesday. And there are several more events. So obviously, tons of judging on Wednesday, and Thursday, the meat animal sale is a popular event, and through Sunday. And then after that, we're back to sprint car races the Friday after the fair. So, and a flea market. So there's events at the fairgrounds all summer long. You can see that here, events and calendar. We talked about our news. We have our news posted here. There's different categories, or you can go to all news. We have our RV park, which is in its second year. That's another great fundraiser for the fairgrounds. We have had campers using the fairgrounds this summer, and all the electricity that's in place at the fairgrounds for the fair, we're now making better use of that throughout the year. You can see our videos. We have video of different events. So if you are getting excited for the fair, go out here, watch some of our videos, and you'll be able to see events from the past. You can learn more about the fairgrounds, our fair association, maybe when we were in the news, or if you or your company wants to sponsor an event at the fairgrounds. Here's the information. You would contact Paul Clements, and Paul has different sponsorship packages available at the fairgrounds. And frequently asked questions. The fairgrounds is available for rent. You can rent the fairgrounds. That's another great fundraiser for the nonprofit fairgrounds. Pays some bills and makes, again, good use of the facilities. You can contact us. You can write a review for us. Let's see what we have in here for reviews. Just a couple. So add to our reviews. But if you have a question, you can send us a message through social media. You can call the fairgrounds. You can post it here, post it as a comment. We have several ways to get a hold of the fairgrounds. So I guess we have covered everything. Thank you for joining us here on our live stream. And we'll be doing one next week, Tuesday, same time, same place. So join us again. Plan for the Dodge County Fair, August 17th through the 21st. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So we hope to see you there. All right, everybody. See you next week.